You're losing, and the worst part, you don't even know it, not because you're weak, but because you're distracted. You've got dreams, but you're burning your energy on everything except what matters. You're busy, but not productive. You're moving, but not forward. You keep saying you want success. You keep talking about change. You keep dreaming about becoming something more. But what are you doing? You're wasting hours scrolling. You're arguing with people who don't matter. You're waiting for the right moment. Let me tell you something. There is no right moment. There's no perfect time. There's only now. And what you choose to do with it, energy is your most powerful weapon. And most people give it away to distractions, excuses, toxic people, fake comfort. They're bleeding out their potential day by day, choice by choice. Not you. You're going to take control. You're going to lock in. You're going to turn your energy into fire, fuel for the grind, fuel for the fight. Dreams don't come easy. They come with sacrifice, discipline, execution. Every time you focus, you sharpen your edge. Every time you say no to comfort, you grow stronger. Every time you step forward with purpose, you win. And yes, it will be hard, but guess what? You're built for hard. Stop wasting time. Stop chasing distractions. Stop trying to be comfortable. Focus or fail, that's the choice. You've got a mission. You've got a goal. Now get up. Take back your energy. Cut the noise and go to war for your dreams. Discipline is the foundation of dreams. It's not glamour, not hype, not motivation that builds something great. It's the quiet, consistent force of discipline. Motivation is fleeting. It shows up when it feels like it, when conditions are right, when the mood is perfect. But discipline shows up when it's raining, when you're tired, when your body aches and your mind screams for comfort. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. It only cares about what must be done. Every single day you have a choice, wait to feel good or act regardless. Those who win in life aren't the ones who always feel like working. They are the ones who do the work even when they feel like quitting. Dreams don't bend to your emotions. They don't wait for the stars to align. They demand sacrifice, effort, and consistency. And none of those things come from temporary motivation. They come from discipline. You want to build something great, build discipline. You want to write a book. Train your mind to sit down and write even when you don't feel like it. You want to get stronger, show up to the gym when you're sore, when you're exhausted, when the couch is calling your name. You want financial freedom. Make disciplined decisions with your money every day, not just when it's convenient. Dreams don't care about your excuses. They respond only to action. Discipline means getting up early, again and again. It means doing the hard things, not just the easy ones. It means making the right choice, even when it's painful. And over time, those choices stack. They compound. They build momentum. And then something amazing happens. Those small, disciplined acts create results. Those results fuel belief. And that belief turns your dreams from some distant hope into something real, something tangible, something earned. This is the truth. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And discipline is the strongest system you can build. It's the structure that holds everything else together when life gets chaotic, when motivation dies, when inspiration runs dry. It's the armor you wear into battle every day. Anyone can dream, anyone can talk about what they want. But few are willing to show up every day, put their head down and do the work when no one's watching. That's the separator, that's the difference, and that's why discipline is everything. Because without discipline, dreams are just fantasies. But with discipline, dreams become reality. Energy is a weapon. Don't waste it. Every day you wake up with a limited supply. You don't get unlimited focus, unlimited drive, unlimited fire. You get what you get. And once it's spent, it's gone. So the question is, where are you putting it? Too many people burn through their energy on things that don't matter. They waste it on distractions, scrolling mindlessly through social media, bouncing from one notification to the next. They pour it into drama, pointless arguments, gossip, opinions that have no impact on their mission. And worst of all, they let it drain into doubt, second, guessing themselves, overthinking every move, allowing fear to eat away at their momentum. That's how you lose before you even begin. Not because you didn't have potential, but because you didn't protect your energy. This is war, life is war, and energy is your ammunition. You wouldn't walk into a battlefield and start firing your rounds into the sky just because you were bored. You wouldn't waste your last clip of ammo on something that didn't threaten you. So why are you throwing your energy away on things that don't serve you? You want to build something, you want to create, lead, dominate, then you need to treat your energy like it matters, because it does. Focus is power, energy is fire, and when you focus that fire, when you aim it with purpose, it can burn through every obstacle in your way. But when it's scattered, when it's diffused, when it's spent on everything and nothing at the same time, it becomes useless. Laser focus isn't about doing more, it's about doing less, but doing it with intensity. It's about saying no, no to distractions, no to time wasting, no to the things that pull you off course. Every yes to something meaningless is a no to your purpose. That's the trade-off, and most people don't realize they're making it until it's too late. Your mission requires everything you've got. Every ounce of strength, every drop of focus, every second of your attention. You can't afford to give pieces of yourself to things that don't move you forward. Protect your time, guard your focus, channel your energy into what matters, because once it's gone, you don't get it back. Start treating your energy like the weapon it is. Aim it, control it, use it with discipline every day, because in the end, it's not just about what you're doing. It's about what you're becoming, and who you become is shaped by where your energy goes. Choose wisely, kill comfort before it kills you. It sounds extreme, but it's the truth. Comfort isn't just a feeling, it's a trap. It creeps in quietly, telling you you've done enough, that you deserve to rest, that you can take it easy. But what it's really doing is stealing your edge, numbing your ambition, slowing your momentum. It's the silent assassin of progress. Comfort wants you to stay where you are, it wants you to settle. It doesn't care about your goals, your mission, your purpose. It only cares about the now, the soft pillow, the snooze button, the path of least resistance, and it's smart. It whispers lies that sound like truth. You've worked hard. You can start tomorrow. Just relax a little. Before you know it, one skipped workout becomes a habit. One excuse turns into a routine. And everything you said you were going to do starts fading into the background. Ambition and comfort don't coexist. One grows while the other dies. And if you don't choose one, the other will choose for you. Comfort feels good in the moment, but it costs you everything long term. It's easy now, painful later. That's the trade. You don't feel the damage right away. That's why it's dangerous. It doesn't break you overnight. It dulls you slowly until one day you don't recognize yourself anymore. You're not sharp. You're not hungry. You're just surviving. That's why you need to kill comfort, hunt it, expose it, destroy it before it destroys you. Choose discomfort on purpose. Wake up earlier than you want to. Train when you're tired. Work when it's boring. Push when no one's watching. That's how you stay sharp. That's how you stay dangerous, because the people who achieve greatness, they aren't the ones who chase comfort. They're the ones who lean into pain, who embrace the grind, who do what's hard until it becomes who they are. They don't fear discomfort. They live in it. They've trained themselves to find power in it. Because that's where growth is. That's where discipline is born. That's where real change happens. Look at your life. Look at your routines. Where have you gotten soft? Where have you let comfort creep in and rob you? Identify it, eliminate it, replace it with discipline, challenge, and action. This is your life, and comfort doesn't belong in the life of a warrior. You weren't made for easy. You were made to grow. And growth only happens on the edge of pain. Kill comfort before it buries your potential alive. Your dreams require sacrifice. That's the price. There's no shortcut, no easy road, no secret formula. You don't get to rise without paying for it in full. With your time, your energy, your focus, your blood. Dreams don't come cheap. They demand everything. We live in a world that worships comfort, that idolizes ease. People want the results without the effort. They want the success without the suffering. But that's not how this works. You don't get to win without the war. You don't get the crown without carrying the cross. If you want something extraordinary, you have to be willing to do what most people won't. You have to give more, bleed more, push more. Sacrifice means giving up things that feel good now for something greater later. It means choosing discipline over distraction, choosing pain over pleasure, choosing purpose over comfort. It means skipping the party, the sleep, the entertainment, and showing up when you don't feel like it. It means doing the reps, reading the books, putting in the hours day after day when no one is clapping for you, because the mission matters more than the applause. And no, it won't always feel good. Sacrifice hurts. That's why it's called sacrifice. It costs you, it stretches you, it breaks you down, but that pain, that's the process. That's where the transformation happens. You become more, not in the easy moments, but in the hard ones. When it hurts and you keep going, when it's dark and you still believe, that's when the dream is built. Every great achievement in history was built on sacrifice. Every empire, every masterpiece, every revolution. Somebody paid the price, somebody bled for it. Somebody gave up what was comfortable for what was necessary. The question is, are you willing to do the same? You can't just want it. Wanting isn't enough. Wanting is cheap. Everyone wants, few commit. Few give what it takes. Few sacrifice who they are for who they could become. Your dreams will test you. They will break you open. They will ask you to trade comfort for chaos, safety for uncertainty, weakness for strength. And if you say yes, if you sacrifice, it will change you forever. You'll walk taller, think clearer, fight harder, because you'll know you earned it, not through luck, not through privilege, but through sacrifice. This isn't about chasing fantasy. This is about becoming worthy of what you want. That's what sacrifice does. It makes you worthy. It proves that your dream wasn't just a wish. It was a fire, and you were willing to walk through the flames to reach it. Focus is a daily battle. Every single morning when you wake up, the war begins. You're not just fighting laziness. You're fighting noise, distraction, interruptions, the constant pull of the world around you, clawing at your attention, trying to rip it away from what matters. Your phone buzzes, your inbox is full, everyone wants a piece of you, and if you're not prepared, if you don't step into that battlefield with intention, you lose. Focus isn't something you have, it's something you fight for. Something you train like a muscle, and just like in combat, you need strategy, discipline, and relentless execution to protect it, because every day the enemy shows up. It shows up in the form of social media, endless scrolling, meaningless conversations, mindless routines, and mental clutter. The enemy is anything that takes your attention off your mission. You say you want success. You say you want to achieve something that matters. Then guard your focus like your life depends on it, because it does. Where your focus goes, your energy flows, and where your energy flows, your life is built. You can't build anything worthwhile if your mind is scattered, if your time is leaking, if your attention is fractured. Focus requires choices. It means saying no more than you say yes. It means eliminating distractions before they even have a chance to steal your momentum. It means being ruthless with your time. You don't need to do more. You need to do less, but do it better, more intentional, more directed, more powerful. Every time you check your phone, you've surrendered a piece of that focus. Every time you let doubt creep in, every time you react to something that doesn't matter, you've handed over control. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can take it back. You can train yourself to lock in, to block out the noise, to go deep on what matters. Build systems, set boundaries, create routines. Structure your environment so focus becomes automatic, not a battle of willpower every hour. That's how warriors operate, with precision, with purpose, with clarity. And understand this, you will lose some days. There will be moments you break, but that doesn't mean you've lost the war. What matters is that you reset. Refocus, re-engage, because the real battle isn't about being perfect, it's about being relentless. You're not here to be average. You're here to do something meaningful, and that doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you take command of your focus every single day, without excuse, defend it, train it, fight for it, win, because the world isn't going to hand you time, it's going to try to take it from you. And the ones who rise, they're the ones who master their focus and never let it go. The world doesn't owe you earn everything. That truth is hard, it's uncomfortable, but it's real. And the sooner you accept it, the sooner you start building the life you want instead of waiting for someone to hand it to you. Because no one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not your government, not some lucky break. If you want something, really want it, you're going to have to go out there and take it with your own hands, with your own mind, with your own blood. People waste years blaming others, blaming the system, blaming the past, blaming luck, but none of that changes anything. Blame doesn't get you results. Complaining doesn't pay the bills. Waiting doesn't move the needle. Only action does. Only effort, only relentless work. You want something, you earn it, you bleed for it, you suffer for it, you sacrifice for it. Life is not fair, and it never will be. Some people start with more, some people start with less. But that doesn't matter. What matters is what you're willing to do about it. You may not control the starting line, but you control whether or not you finish. And if you've got the mindset that says, no one's going to hand me anything, I'm going to take responsibility and grind, then you've already separated yourself from most. The world doesn't care about your potential. It cares about your performance. It rewards what you do, not what you say, not what you intend. Execution is everything. You don't get what you want in life, you get what you earn, through consistency, through discipline, through obsession. You've got a dream, that's not enough. You've got a goal, so does everyone. The question is, are you willing to outwork everyone for it? Are you willing to show up early and stay late? Are you willing to push through pain, rejection, failure, exhaustion? Because that's what it takes. And if you're not willing to do that, then be honest with yourself. Because no one else is going to carry you to the finish line. This world is cold, it's competitive, it doesn't care how you feel, but that's not something to fear. That's something to use, that's the fuel, that's the edge. Knowing no one's coming to rescue you makes you dangerous. Because now everything is on you. And when everything is on you, you start moving different. You stop making excuses, you start finding a way, you stop blaming the world, and you start becoming a weapon in it. Earn your place, earn your respect. Earn your results, and when you get them, when you finally break through, it'll mean something because you didn't beg for it, you didn't wait for it, you built it, you earned it, and no one can ever take that away. The world doesn't owe you earn everything. That's the reality. Harsh, maybe, but honest, and honesty is the first step toward power. You can't grow in denial. You can't win while you're waiting. The world isn't going to pause for you. It's not going to hand you an opportunity just because you want it. Wanting means nothing without effort, without sacrifice, without execution. No one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your boss, not your parents. No hero is riding in to fix your life, and that's not a reason to panic. That's a reason to rise, because when you understand that no one's coming, something changes. You stop waiting. You stop hoping. You start moving. You take ownership, full ownership of your time, your decisions, your path, and once you own it, now you can change it. You want something, earn it. You want to be successful, grind for it. You want freedom, work until it's yours. You want strength, build it rep after rep, choice after choice. Everything worthwhile in this life has a price. Nothing real comes easy, and the higher your vision, the greater the cost. You're going to bleed for your dreams, mentally, emotionally, physically. It will hurt, it will test you, you'll be exhausted, you'll feel doubt. But that's the currency of greatness. That's the process. The pain isn't punishment, it's proof. It means you're doing the work. It means you're stretching, growing, forging something new. You don't get stronger by doing what's easy. You get stronger by walking into the fire and refusing to quit. There's no shortcut, no cheat code, just work, and when the work gets hard, when it gets boring, when it gets lonely, you keep going. That's how you win, not by talking, not by dreaming, by doing every day. Especially when it's hard, you don't get to skip the line, you don't get to bypass the suffering. Every person who's made it has a story of blood, sweat, and perseverance. And if you want to join them, your story will look the same. It won't be pretty, but it will be worth it, because when you earn something, when you really fight for it, it changes you. You don't just get the reward, you become the kind of person who deserves it. That's the real win. You become sharper, tougher, more resilient. You become someone who doesn't need to be saved, because you've already saved yourself. So stop waiting, stop blaming, stop expecting something for nothing. The world owes you nothing, but you owe yourself everything. Your time, your discipline, your sacrifice, your focus. Pay the price, earn the reward, and when it's yours, you'll know. You didn't beg for it. You didn't hope for it. You didn't get lucky, you earned it. And nothing is more powerful than that.